in your bag. It's mine.
Dan, shut up already.
I'm going to check them regardless. I'm going to check.
I was on mute, so it wasn't my bug zapper then. Just saying. It was giving me because I can't find their state like they're like none of their alerts. Every time I look up for Ohio, it goes to California or a different state. Having issues. I know they have Amber Alert, the Silver Alert. They more than likely have the Camo Alert, but I don't know what the rest of them is. For the a military or government official that has mental issues that is missing. Well, no, if it's something to hurt themselves, they will let the public hurt themselves or somebody else. They will let the public know that they're looking for a military.
Yeah, AWOL.
Yeah.
I know. I was just saying, usually like the medical things, they're not going.
Oh no, they're not going to give us all their details. No. Yeah, that's patches in. Oh, I wanted to wait till you fucking fed the other ones because they're going to go nuts. Oh my God, this man, I wish he'd go to fucking work already. He is driving me insane this morning. Like completely insane. I am so ready for him to go to work. Fucking cat. Knocking everything over this morning. I'll tell you what, I have 2 baskets on my living room table, right? He went into both baskets, taking all kinds of shit out today. Just knocking shit all over the fucking place. Just the puppies. But me too, Discover. But anyway, I'm so mad. I didn't realize. Well, Jason didn't have a damn live set, but she went live. Andrew went live, so that means there goes a bunch of my fucking people. I'm glad you guys are here, though. I love you guys for being here. It just makes me really, really mad that, at least I make sure I have a fucking live scheduled so that way people know. And just don't go live. That just drives me mad. Like, just makes me so mad. I have no reason to get mad, but it just makes me mad. Hello, Bish. No, it's my damn bug zapper in the background. It drives me nuts. And it's because it's like right outside the window and you can hear it like clear as fucking day. But okay, so let's get into these alerts, man. Me and Discover and were talking about them last night somewhat. We were actually just talking about our state alerts, but it got me thinking about the rest of the freaking country's alerts. So there's tends to be like about 8 different alerts throughout the United States. Some have some of them, some don't. Mostly all states have the amber alert, silver alert, missing endangered, and camo. If they have a military base, they're going to have a camo. But there's a blue, a purple, a shanty. There's all kinds of alerts. And some of them don't make a lack of sense, I promise. It's kind of like, what the is this for? So I've never heard of a shanty alert. Never in my life have I heard of an Ashanti alert until last night. Do any of y'all have a clue of what an Ashanti alert is? And Discovering, you cannot answer this because me and you went over this last night. Although she probably doesn't remember, but just in case, you cannot say what it is. Yes, all 50 states have alerts, different alerts. The main ones that every state will have that is the same would be amber, missing endangered, silver, and like I said, if they have a military base, they'll have the camo alert. Hell, North Carolina's got 3. Do we have 3 bases? Well, we had 3 bases, sorry. So it's only 2 now. I forgot. No, what? My chat. Can you never mind. I'll wait till he fucking leaves to unplug that piece of shit. So, like I said, they got a clear alert, a purple, a blue, silver. There's a red alert, the amber, missing endangered. Like I said, the Ashanti. There is, I wrote it down somewhere else. Where the hell did I write it down at? But I have Tennessee, Texas, North Carolina pulled up. Ohio, like I said, was giving me just a bunch of runaround, like they don't want me to look at their alerts or something. Well, that's a good thing. And they still haven't found Amber. Amber who? I'm glad to see you got your I'm glad to see you got your computer working though. I was wondering if it was ever going to come back up. And Duck, and I texted you yesterday. But, so let's talk about these fucking alerts. So, and each alert has a criteria, right? Each alert. And most of them, and they'll say each state, the criteria for each alert could be different. It isn't necessarily the same criteria. Definitely Amber Alert is the same no matter what fucking state you're in. The Silver Alert and the Endanger Alert, they're all going to be the same. Now, some states have camo, the red, the blue, the clear. And the only one I've seen with the Ashanti Alert is North Carolina. Yeah, thank God. I'm surprised after all that you got him to take it. But the laws on this shit is crazy. Like I was reading through them. And we were kind of there we were looking at the here. I'm gonna show you. We were kind of looking at the North Carolina one to show you the difference. And I thought they found Amber unalived. I know where it came from, but I didn't know that's what you're talking about. I thought they found her body. Now this right here is the North Carolina. Oh Lord, we have one more endangered. It went up this morning because there was only 8 last night. I'm pretty sure. 11 and 8, yeah. So we have one more endangered. So these are all the ones for North Carolina. We do have the camo one, but the camo one is, like I said, only for military and government officials, like mayors, governors, presidents, you know, that type of people. So they don't really put that up unless it has to be put up. But we have the silver, the endangered, the amber, the blue, and the Ashanti. That, you know, saying that name reminds me of back in the 90s, the girl singer that was with Murder Inc. Ja Rule and them. That's where every time I say that name, it makes me think of her. Yeah, see, I told you they found her body. That's why they came up with it, because after they found her body, they were like, well, damn, fuck, you know, we could have had some kind of alert go out warning people and keeping them on the lookout. But yeah, I didn't know about the Ashanti or the blue. I knew about the silver, endangered, and amber, and the camo. But like I said, we have 2 bases, so we do have the camo alert, but they only alert us on that when some kind of military or government official goes missing. Which I guess you could say the military is a government official. Just saying. And here is what the criteria. We know what the criteria for the silver, the endangered, and the amber alert is. Each of them are the same. They're not different. Um, yeah, see, here's the history behind it right here, GT. And what sucks is that it says right here, how does it work? It says the law, once the law enforcement, oh my God, this phone. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
35 or 40. And it was about
Hi,
like
Kit. I'm sorry, y'all. My mother-in-law called. You guys know how that gets when I'm on the phone. Not trying.
maybe a valve sensors when
Let's
they
see.
had
She
tires
better
on
have
the,
not been.
on the Buick.
It wasn't a telemarketer, smartass. It was my mother-in-law.
Yeah, both of them on the passenger side was about 5-6 pound float. Yeah, I put air in action 2 days ago. I just forgot to tell you when down. So I know you wasn't feeling good before it bothered me. But,
Okay, I caught up with my comments. Dipping out like she do. Ha 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 ha. You guys got jokes this morning. I am so glad you guys are in a good mood. Glad.
I actually was going to take David and see if he had. I ain't sure Monday got right now. I ain't sure where I can stop by and check with the day. Heather got some from the other day, and it's mid-range. And they charge $9 prices for it. And it ain't regular the same price for it. Well, they gave me a $10 cheaper, but it still ain't no damn deal. You know,
No, we're not saying hi to him. We want him to leave. We want him to go to work. All right, so back to what we were talking about, which I really don't remember where I left off. Oh, we were talking about how does it work. It says once the law enforcement has determined the child has been abducted and the abduction meets the Amber Alert criteria. Now, why? This has always been a question I have asked forever now. Why is there a criteria for an Amber Alert for especially one that's like, say, under the age of 9, 10 and under? Why is there a criteria for that age? That age limit should not have a criteria. If they are missing, obviously they're not going to be really missing on their own accord. Sorry, just not. They're not. 9 out of 10 from birth to 10 years old, they do not leave by themselves. Where the hell are they going to go? Discovering I can't with you right now. I'm trying to get high. Stop. But I figured after my husband gets off the phone, I'm going to remember the questions that I want to ask these people. And I'm going to call them. And we're going to, well, I don't have, it's not a speakerphone, so I can't. And my cell phone don't pick up service enough for me to be able to call inside my house. Hold on, let's Ashanti Alert is. Because I think that one's got a lot of people stumped. All right, so on December 13th, 2018, President Trump signed into law the Ashanti Alert Act of 2018. The Ashanti Alert Act is named in honor of Ashanti Billy Eric Brian Brown, 45, abducted 19-year-old Ashanti Billy as she arrived for work at a restaurant on the Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek Fort Story. What the? I have no idea. Oh, Norfolk, Virginia. That's why I have no idea what it is. Her car was found in Norfolk on September 23rd, 2017. And the investigators recovered clothing from the vehicle. Her body was found 11 days later on September 29th, 2017. In Charlotte, about 300 yards from Brown's childhood home. The Ashanti Alert establishes a voluntary nationwide communication network to aid in the search and recovery of a missing person between the ages of 18 and 64. The Office of the Justice Programs Bureau of Justice Assistance has established the National Ashanti Alert Network to encourage, enhance, and integrate Ashanti alert plans throughout the United States. My God, these are tongue twisters, y'all. Holy crap. I bet y'all can't say that 5 times fast because I sure can't. Even say it once. Seems like one criteria is it has to be a parental abduction. Parental or well known to the family, like a close family friend. You know what? I don't know. So this is for 18 through 64, because I think the blue alert is for, or no, amber alert is from 0 to 17. And then 18 to 64 is the Ashanti alert. And the criteria, let's read this. There's only 3 criterias. The following criteria must be met before NC Center for Missing Persons will activate an Ashanti alert. Ashanti alert will provide a statewide system for rapid dissemination of information regarding a missing person between the ages 18 and 64. This evidence-based alert is for persons missing under circumstances that indicate physical safety may be endangered or the disappearance may not be voluntary, including an evidence-based abduction or kidnapping due to the severity of the criteria. An Ashanti alert must be requested within 6 hours reasonable time of the report. There must be evidence to meet their criteria, and the criteria is when an adult between the ages of 18 and 64 have been identified as missing individual and missing under circumstances that indicate the physical safety of the missing adult may be endangered, or that the disappearance of the missing adult may not have been voluntary, including abduction or kidnapping. The North Carolina Center for Missing Persons is the only agency that can authorize the activation of an Ashanti alert and will do so only at the request of an investigating law enforcement agency. It is then responsibility of the center to determine whether there is significant identifying data to justify an Ashanti alert activation. It is highly recommended that the law enforcement discuss the situation with the ncmec staff before completing the Ashanti request. And this all has to be done online, y'all. You're good, kid. Now, we'll see one goes from 0 to 17, and after 17 is 18. So they have one from 18 to 64. So they have 2 different alerts for basically the same thing, just different ages. But I really think that there should be one exempt, like something different from like 0 to 10. I'm just saying, like, because not that the other ones aren't important, but a baby can't walk or talk. You're lucky if you can get them to walk and talk by the time they're 2. Some kids have issues. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I just think that the babies should have their own. What is the Ashanti alert process? God, I hate going outside after he fucking mows, man. It kills my nose. Hate allergies. Never had them until I got older here in North Carolina. Never had them in Florida or New York. Only in this damn state. All right, so there's 3 different steps to the process of an Ashanti alert. When a family member, caregiver, or witness calls local law enforcement to report someone missing, the law enforcement agency must first investigate the case and determine if the request warrants an Ashanti alert. According to North Carolina law, an Ashanti alert can only be issued if all the criteria is met. Step 2 is for local enforcement agents. Enter the missing person, if possible, into the National Criminal Information Center system. Now, okay, if they're missing, why do you have to put them in the criminal database? Good morning, sugar. What would be the reason for that? Because they went missing, you're going to check and see if they're a criminal? I'm confused. That sucks discovering. Oh, God. All right, so I do got to tell you guys an update on my nails that I did yesterday. One of them fell off. One of them I yanked off today by accident. I went to pull my blanket up and my finger bent back the wrong way. And so did the nail. It hurt really bad. So now I only have 2 out of the 3. So now I got to figure out if I'm going to keep them 2 on or if I'm going to go and try to do the rest again. All right, I'm about to mute GT because this man cannot quit saying sorry. So we're going to have to make a thing that where every time he says sorry, we get to mute him for like 300 seconds. And we can do that because, we're mods. I can unmod him for a little bit, so we can do that. I don't know what's going on with this damn internet today. My internet's going funky because they are too disposable to them. One less criminal they got to worry about. Yeah, I guess that could be a way to look at it. Fucked up way, but one way to look at it. I really like my thumbnail, y'all. I really like this nail. It came out perfect. I don't know if the rest of the nails would come out looking like this, because it kind of looks like my real nail. I'm going to kill this bitch. Hold on for a minute, y'all. You guys can actually listen to this one. What are you doing? Why did you call and hang up? I have 1 bar sitting right here. Is she like not mean to call me? Damn it. Let's call her back. No, my real thumbnail. The nails I was doing. Hey, Arctic. What's up, buddy? No response. Timed out. What? Why doesn't Cassie just come in here? It's a little bit easier than calling me knowing that I'm live. because I sent her the thing saying I was going live at 11:30. Let's see if I can pick up a bar. Hey, y'all ever seen them nail polishes that come on like a sheet of paper? All right, so back to the GT thing. So I think that should be a rule. Anytime he says, oh no, you're not a mod on this name, are you? Haha. We can time him out 300 seconds until I mod him back. Every time he says sorry, or not sorry, but I'm sorry. Yeah, just take it easy, dude. You don't need to push. So yeah, back to this criteria shit. Oh, Arctic, maybe you can help with this. Are you familiar with, I'm not being mean to him, I hear I'm sorry from this man at least 10 times a day. And I'm like, what are you sorry for? You didn't do shit. Anyway, so Arctic, are you familiar with the different types of missing person alerts they have out in different states? Commentary on what? That seems a little scary coming from you, dude. Just saying. Yeah, probably more than 10. You're right, Dan. Sugar. Use the red, white, and the blue. White. Now where's the red? Arctic. I had to make sure I wasn't damn. What? See, look, he's got some in there that I haven't even freaking heard of. I've been going through different states and checking out what their different alerts were because I just think they need to change them all. Like North Carolina, we only have 5 that are public, unless we have a camo alert too, but it's basically just for government and military that go missing. But red, white, and blue. Huh? I was using it. Yeah, different states have different ones. That's what I have North Carolina pulled up, Texas and Tennessee. Ohio was fighting with me. Like every time I put it in there, like they bring me up every, I guess they just have the 3, the silver, endangered, and the amber. Like we have the Ashanti alert here in North Carolina. That's what we're going over right now. And I'm telling you, every time I say that name, I think of the singer. Why can't you ever leave me to do shit?
No, I'll just take we can leave one side of the sink. Motherfucker, it's clean this on this side, it's dirty this on this side.
It just should be pots over there in the big
I know
bowl.
that's fucking out,
Oh. I'm not apologetic. If I say something, I damn well meant to say it. No, it's not like that. That's not what type of apology he does, hon. What he does is like say something's going bad with you that day. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'm like, "Dude, you had nothing to do with it. If you say sorry one more time, for something you didn't have nothing to do with, me and you gonna have problems." He must really want problems because he's constantly saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." And what is the difference of what bowl you drink out of? One has water, drink out of it. Hold on, Dan. Yeah, I finished. What? Probably coffee or something. Oh, all right, this one I'm gonna have to mute you for. Oh my God, my friends, can I just say they're the best? They're just the best. No, it's just him being a sweetheart. He's always been like that. I've known him for 4 years, 5 years, maybe almost. He's been the same way ever since I met him, no matter what. He's just a really sweet, he has a really sweet soul. And it just, I love him to pieces. Don't get me wrong. I love that man to pieces. He is so awesome. But at the same point, the I'm sorry, just hit you wrong sometimes when you know they had nothing to do with it. Yeah, that's different though. That's different. Like, say I bought the wrong nail polish color or something, he'll be like, "I'm sorry, Dip. What are you sorry for? My stupidity?" I love him though. He has like the best. Yeah, that was pretty funny, Kit. Got to admit.
Eva.
Why do you come over here? You want to get smacked. You're better off going in your kennel where nobody can see you.
You said appetizer.
No, just Dawn and water.
Shit coming out. It's hot.
No, I grew up shitty and I don't want anyone to go through the crap I went through. And if I could make their life better, I will say that, hopefully making it a little better for them. I understand. I know how you are. I just have to say, you say sorry again. You're getting timed out for 300 seconds, dude.
Not 5 minutes. 300 seconds. Holy shit.
I could possibly push it down to like 150.
I'm not supposed to say you're on time. Like 300 seconds.
You're all
Start
good,
counting.
GT. You're all good, GT. You're all good. I'm just having fun with you. That is the dress blue or gold. Ah, damn. You know what? Even though you didn't spell it right, I still understood it. That's weird. You can, like, as long as the first letter and the last letter of the word is in the right place, it don't matter how the rest of the letters are, you still can read it. You still can read it. I learned that on like a couple of different other platforms I was on, and a lot of people, I guess, are dyslexic or whatever. But it was easy for me to read what they were writing as long as they had the first and the last letter of the word there in its right place.
Have you took it out?
No, I didn't get up till 9 something. I forgot. I was out there helping him. Are you trying me now, GT? Are you trying me now? Seriously. You are spaz. Y'all are all gonna get friggin'
Time out.
timed out. Keep it up.
321 seconds.
All of y'all, who me? You got a mouse in your pocket, dude?
You said it don't. No, vinegar.
No, just water and Dawn.
So it just seems like they say you can put it in their water and it like repels
Because
No,
when
no,
they
that's
drink
wet, like,
it,
so
when they
it's through your
drink it goes into their bloodstream, not their
No,
pores.
it soaks
This,
into their
this
pores and
goes
shit.
into their pores. But they say to sit there and rub to like brush it on too
Yeah,
once you get it on there.
Have sweat glands, that's why.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, to brush it on. I heard.
How did you talk? Just listen for once.
No, I was just double checking before I filled it all the way up.
So let me bring up this Texas one. I was hoping OG was going to be in here since this is her state. You want to come up, Arctic or Duckin or Kit or anybody?
Take that thing out.
Oh, that will be. I like that idea. You know what? I wish, because, this channel, I don't do the bashing of anybody. I don't really call them out unless they absolutely have to be. But I try to keep it toned down over here. But I've always wanted to do not really a bash channel, but something similar. You know? Something kind of similar. Because I always have so much to say about somebody else. And I just keep it to myself. I don't ever really talk about it. That's what I told her creator the other day because she was like, "Well, we just gotta be blasey blasey." I was, and just be nice. And I'm like, look, I am being nice because I don't say nothing. I keep it to myself. Or well, let me rephrase that. My mods normally know. Like, but I don't usually sit there and talk junk about people. Not on a normal basis,
Don't let
anyway.
her lie to you.
I'm not talking shit about you. I'll talk shit about you 24/7.
Yeah, all day, every day.
I can. I got them papers. Well, we have papers. Do I have them? No, not really.
No, you it bitches up a long time ago.
I've ripped up every copy I've ever had. I don't need a piece of paper to say my husband is mine. Hey, don't do that. I'm doing my nail. I'm doing red, white, and blue. I only got 2 nails that survived. The rest of them just did not want to take yesterday. I was having issues with them. And one came off this morning. I yanked it off while I was moving the blanket. That shit hurt. I'm not talking about, oh, come on, the true crime community per se, but the peeps like a million subs who continue to be bad. Oh, okay, yeah. I get your point. I think we talked about that one time. Yeah. Yeah, I talk about the Scooby Boob Troop. That's about the only ones that I do talk about.
But that's all right, 'cause
They deserve everything that they get.
They be bashing in everybody else.
They deserve everything they get from anybody that gives it to them because of the crap that they do.
They need to be able to take it.
Oh, she whines all the time about it.
Quit being a bitch.
She's going to sue you and sue me and sue this and sue that because she didn't like what you had to say. Which is pretty funny because she's like the cult leader over there. She's the leader. Then I would say it was next would be MGL and then JLR. And the rest shall follow. The rest I'm just not going to name. What? I didn't hear you.
Do you want to try this on you?
You can. Now that she's back in the house. It's for both cats and dogs. No, we're not having no colds over here. Could you imagine that? And I'm the cult leader. Dippy is the cult leader. Dippy can't even remember her own name half the damn time, let alone be somebody else's cult leader. No, you're smelling what I just did. He said the mixture my husband made smells like nail polish. But I just did my nail. Keep forgetting this week is 4th of July. It's coming by so damn quick. That means this damn year is almost over, y'all. I said almost.
Damn. It is almost halfway.
Yeah, halfway this month. Damn, I gotta find some white because that glitter white didn't stick. What? That glitter white didn't stick at all.
Oh, you're not done yet. Okay.
Where'd it go?
Go buddy.
I still want to call OG back and see what she wanted. She still hasn't come in. What? Who are you talking about, Dippy? Sorry, I had to step away for a minute. I know I'm lost. Siggy wants to be a PI now. Only thing that bitch is qualified to investigate is. Come up, please, Arctic.
Eva, what are you doing?
Bring your butt up here.
Eva.
Yeah, because I didn't realize that it was this weekend. Otherwise, we probably would have tried to make arrangements this week. But now we got to wait till next week. Oh, I can't do that. That's yellow.
White, yellow.
I need that damn white friggin' glitter again. I can't find it. Is that it? Yep, found it.
Stop it. Eva. Stop it. Stop.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit either. I'm sitting at home. My husband does not like to go out on holidays because the law is out all the time. And around here, they just like fucking with you. Like they know my husband's face. So whether he's doing something illegal or not, they beeline for him just to fuck with him. They do it with a lot of his family members, though. It's not just per se him. Oh, this is going to be up here. Let me turn this off because this is going to be fun. I like when art comes up. He's always got so much to say. Dumbass.
No, the tricky thing is the cat. No, cat ain't not gonna do it. He'll fucking have a heart attack. No, I just got a man for the dog.
Or you can spray it on the cat. You just can't brush it in.
He'll fucking trip. And nigga start slapboxing real quick. Yeah, it's motherfucking cats don't like water. Oh, I know. That's just down. Cats don't water too probably.
This white is not working very well. Well, I guess you can see it. I guess I could put some silver on it because hey, it is for America. I don't know Fred and Lara's relationship is, but I believe Fred is lonely and developed some kind of feelings for Ziggy. I think that too. I think they have a thing for each other, honestly, because she's got a very soft spot for him. And if you pay attention to the way they talk, I think she does. I think she does. Sorry, Ziggy. Just my impression. Or my opinion, I mean.
It's all right, Ron White. Eva, look, she pissed off now. Look at she laying in the case.
Fuck you. Oh, what's the matter, Punky?
Pinky, come here. Come here, girl.
Daddy an asshole? Yeah, we know he is. Who? My husband sits on his bed and chills by himself, watch TV. I don't have nobody to chill with. What are you talking about? I'm always alone. Just because he's in a house don't mean I'm not alone. And then my nephew stays in his room, so I'm alone. And I'm pretty sure on 4th of July, he's going to want to go spend it with his cousins.
What?
Jesse.
I said you want to go there. I want to go.
What? Cool. Damn it, I made a mess. Are you gonna come up, Artie? Arctic, did you get the new channel up yet, or is it just in the planning stages? If you got it up, go ahead and get the link and drop it.
Drop it like it's hard.
I gotta make night bots for Arctic and who else? Discovering. Who else needs a night bot? Kit has one. GT has one. But GT, which YouTube are you gonna use for your DJing? This one or the other one?
All right, I'm getting ready.
Oh, damn, you are back there. Sorry.
I'm going to get dressed and get ready to go.
Okay.
I was like, is she ever going to see me?
It didn't show you till I looked over. I was like, damn, he is there. What's up, buddy?
Oh, nothing. I had to laugh at Ziggy wanting to be a PI. I'm like, yeah, maybe you can investigate the great buffets of the U.S., but that's about it. So.
You're so... I love you, Arctic.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, I mean, do we not remember last year when she took some KFC chicken bones and tried to say that she'd found summer? I mean,
We know she's not all there. Leave Empress Ziggy alone.
yeah, Empress, all right, the Empress of food, I guess. But that and expired cosmetics that she gets from Dollar Tree and upsells on her channel. But
Do we not like Ziggy very much there, Arctic?
nah, I got nothing against her. Nothing, you know.
Yeah, I got to admit though, that's when like any type of watching her period really stopped is when with the Bones issue. Like when she did that, I was like, "You dumb bitch! Why would you put that on the fucking internet before you knew what the fuck you were talking about?"
Well,
Fred Hill knew exactly what the hell he was doing that
most
night.
recent big stunt was that she did an interview, I guess, with Fred Hill from prison and broadcast it on her freaking channel and got Fred Hill's privileges taken away. So, because he's not supposed to have any type of device or anything in jail, and she broadcast this shit for the world to see. So,
Oh, hold on a second. GT, there is no cricket in North Carolina, so I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, that fucking woman.
I've always wanted to learn how
I
to.
haven't put her in the Scooby Boob troop yet. She's in a category by herself.
I've wanted to learn how to do that cricket shit to make decals for my car and stuff. I need to learn how to do that.
I think he's talking about cricket as in the phone company cricket.
Oh. You know, I had them and I didn't have good luck with them. I use Metro PCS is who I use now. They go through the T-Mobile network.
Yeah, I was going to say we don't have Metro anymore. It's T-Mobile here. We have AT&T, I think still, maybe. I know we have T-Mobile, US Cellular. Verizon is like the biggest one here in my area because they have the most towers. Especially at my house, that is about the only service you will get is through Verizon. Which is through, also you can get through the Walmart plan thing, family plan thing that they have. They're on
Well, the
Verizon as
only
well.
reason I went through Metro instead of regular T-Mobile is I got a plan that pays for my Amazon Prime as part of my phone plan, and so I was like, "Yeah, I'm all about that." So,
Oh, me and Amazon have been going round and round right here. I am so fed up with Amazon.
well, I don't use it nearly as much as my husband does. My husband, I swear, every day I'm getting a new box at my doorstep, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever. What you get now?"
If it works.
And then he discovered Temu, so now it's even worse.
Oh, I like Timu. My husband likes Timu too. He's been getting all kinds of fishing stuff and headlights. I mean, yeah, LED headlights or whatever.
I've looked at it. There's a couple things on there that I'm wanting to get maybe that would help the channel, like some wireless mics and stuff like that. I'm thinking about ordering, but
Yeah, no, we don't have cricket in my area. They did once upon a time, but I think they got bought out, honestly.
yeah, the alerts that you were talking about, there's all kinds of different alerts in different states and stuff. And then the criteria for like the silver alerts is enough to give a person a stroke because it's so different in every state. So
Yeah, I was looking at that. Um, so Texas right now has the most missing persons, whether or not they're kids or not. They have the most missing right now. And they said they normally do have the most missing. They've got, here it is right here. Let me show you. They got like 8. Yeah, it has fishing stuff. All right, so they have Amber Alert, Silver Alert. All right, where to go? Wrong one. Amber Alert, Silver Alert, Blue Alert, Endangered Missing, Camo Clear, Power Outage, and a active shooter alert. I say they got a lot. I think they're the only state with the active shooter.
yeah.
I don't understand why, but okay.
Well, that power outage alert is an ode to Greg Abbott after how he handled the ice storms that year, left people with blackouts left and right. So.
Down here it says, what is a purple? I didn't see a purple on their list. And a gray. I didn't see a gray on their list. Black, yellow. What the hell? Do they have every color alert?
I guess because I've like I said, I've seen purple alerts before. I don't think I've ever seen a yellow alert though.
A purple is engage the public in the search for the missing person and provide a standardized and coordinated community response. A gray alert is created by a cybersecurity detection tool. Shit. When it comes across a file or an incident with an undisclosed behavior or characteristic. For example, a detection tool may have issued a gray alert for a certain application that it detected to register a potentially unwanted behavior. What? Okay, so I'm guessing that's just basically business. A gray alert goes to the businesses. Because then the next thing is, what does this mean for a business? So what does that have to do with missing people?
Well, they need to really streamline things. I mean, like I've got a petition out right now to where any missing child, regardless of whether they're a runaway or not, would get an Amber Alert. and they need to streamline it to where the silver alerts, the qualifications need to be streamlined in every state to where if you're over 65, great, you get the silver alert. But also, if you suffer from a mental or physical disability, you would automatic, or if you're pregnant, you would qualify for a silver alert as well.
And the endangered. Because, like, I was looking at the North Carolina one last night, and there were some that were in the endangered section that should have been in the silver. Or there's some in the silver that should have been in the missing and endangered. It was just weird how they had them categorized. And, like, you could look at the picture of the person and tell, which section they should be in. Like, there was this one lady that she was like 61 or something like that. So they had her in the silver alert. Or maybe she was 65. But she kind of looked like she had some mental issues, so that I would still put her in the missing and endangered one too.
Well, the silver alert, people pay more attention to silver alerts than they do the missing endangered alerts. So I would put her under a silver alert before I put out a missing endangered for her, because it'll get more attention than a missing endangered would.
Yeah, but I'd put it in both.
I mean, obviously she's missing and endangered, otherwise they wouldn't put the silver alert out for her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotcha. They have a brown alert. The brown alert is an amber alert, code Adam, and fit child abduction, code black, bomb threat, code blue, heart or respiration stops, adult and children, heart has stopped or they are not breathing. Code brown, used to indicate severe weather. Code clear, announce when an emergency is over.
Code brown is what we have in Summer's case, where it's turned into a complete shit show.
Oh, God. What color alert is danger? What is a carbon black alert? What are the 3 types of emergency alerts? What are the 7 safety colors? What is an clear? What the hell does any of this have to do with what I asked? I asked what what were the alerts for the missing persons in Texas. Does Google just not understand English these days? Oh, it took what are. Let's see if it brings it up now. Endangered, camo. Okay, so they have the amber, the endangered, the camo, and the clear. Is that so hard? 3 more rows. Amber, silver, blue, endangered, camo, and clear. Are you still here?
I'm here.
Okay. Do I have ADHD? I think I might have a little bit, but I don't know. I've never been diagnosed with it.
I like that they do the camo alerts there. That's something they need to do in other states too, I think.
I think any state that has a military base, because not all states have them, but I think if they have a military base, not just a armory, but a military base, I think that's the only states that have camo. Like, it doesn't show you in the North Carolina one, though, but we do have it. Because
I
we
mean,
have
I
2
live
out
in
of 3.
Arkansas. We have Fort Chaffee here, but I've never heard of us ever having a camo alert issued here.
We have camo alerts all the time from Fayetteville. Go figure. Aspen Jeter was a kid from South Carolina with autism, and she was under the silver alert. No, they were talking about the businesses getting cyber attacks, not missing people. It was about an alert for a cyber attack. Kind of like what was it, Y2K? Is that what it was for the year 2000?
Yeah, the Much Ado About Nothing. Yeah, that was Y2K.
Yeah.
I was working for AOL at the time, and we were all expecting this massive. All the computers were just gonna be useless because of Y2K, and nothing happened. So
Oh Lord. So let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the questions. I mean, I think you can still. I don't. I'm pretty sure no matter what, your phone company should be able to bounce off a different tower. Literally, you'll just have to pay it online or something. Like, we don't have a store. Yeah, we don't have a cellular Cricket cell store no more.
shoot, we have cricket on every
Okay.
freaking corner here. It's like Dollar General.
Oh my God, we have in my county we have we have about $6 Generals. Probably about. I think we have one more Dollar General than we do Family Dollar. We have two Dollar Trees. And then we have like Big Lots, but then we have like four other little stores that's kind of like a Big Lots without the name.
I miss Big Lots. They closed both of our Big Lots down. We don't have Big Lots at all anymore.
We still got Big Lots. We've got Ollie's, Big Lots,
Yeah,
um,
we don't have all. No, I take that back. It was Fred's that
Roses.
closed down. We still have a Big Lots, I think, but we don't have any Fred stores anymore. They were nice. They had really cheap furniture and stuff there.
Hush, hush. Nobody's here.
Hush, hush,
Hush.
hush.
I am waiting for Amazon, but I forgot I do have a package coming. Oh, I so forgot about that. Yeah, we don't have it here no more. I'm pretty sure they took it out. I haven't seen it in a long time. Let me just rephrase that. Before I say they don't, but I'm pretty sure we don't because it isn't where it used to be. So if we have it, they moved it. Anyway, so where am I at? We're at Texas, right? So I'm pretty sure the rest of the United States is going to be even more confusing because some of the see like this clear is ages 18 to 64, so that would be the Ashanti alert in North Carolina, and we don't have the blue, which is a suspect that has either unalived or seriously injured somebody, a law enforcement. Yeah, we live about an hour and 20 minutes from each other. Okay, so I lied. We do have one in Sanford. Where the fuck is it? I don't know though. Oh, that's why. Because it's over on the side of town I don't go to. It's by Walmart. I don't go to Walmart. Too. Yep, didn't know about it. Damn, Arctic, can you stay one place at one time?
I had to switch to my laptop.
Woo. We don't ever get to see Arctic's face very much, y'all. So how was checking convictions live last night? I didn't get to go in.
And it was pretty good, pretty good. We talked about Michaela Standridge, who is missing. She's been missing since the 21st of April. And then we talked about various issues within the true crime community. So it was a pretty good live stream.
What issues? I gotta hear this.
You know how
You got me
would
intrigued.
people would rather go throw their money at subscribers like JLR, like Jaundice for All, like Ziggy and whatnot, than to come into chats of creators that are actually here for the right reasons, actually doing stuff to try to find missing people. But they'd rather go and look at the drama and everything, just like all this. Every day I'm seeing more and more live streams come out about the damn Titan submersible. Those people lost their lives. Let those fucking families grieve. Don't do a new 3-hour live stream every fucking day on it. I mean, enough's enough.
Now they supposedly found body parts.
Well, and
so you know they're gonna do.
So yeah,
that's so money
let's grift off of that for a little bit. I mean, I saw 3 or 4 different live streams yesterday about human remains being found in the debris. I'm like, okay, well, don't you think maybe those families need to get whatever remains there are and put their families to rest? Our monetized stream grifting over the tragedy that killed their family member.
Right. That'd be the last thing you needed to be doing right now. But that's how they all make their money, dude.
Oh shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, and the sad thing is there's creators that I generally have a great deal of respect for that are doing this shit. So it's like, wow.
They figured out what works.
I guess whatever floats your boat, whatever you got to do. I mean, I did one video on it, and it was while the thing was still freaking missing, that we didn't know what had happened, and it was mainly to call out Stockton Rush, the CEO, who knew that this shit was going on, had warnings going back to 2018, and didn't do anything about it. But hey, he had to make his money, right? Who cares if innocent people die?
I mean, I agree with you. It's pathetic. Like, can't you figure out something else? I haven't been live all week, only because I couldn't really figure out what to talk about. Like, there's nothing to talk about in any of the cases that I'm even following, because there's no new information. So what am I going to talk about?
I hardly ever go live unless I've got a family member that really wants my help getting their child's case out there or something like that. But I just don't see the need to do 3 and 4 hour lives on a case that I can cover in 10 or 15 minutes in a video on my channel. So,
well, I can honestly say that the longer the live doesn't necessarily mean we're just talking about the case. There's other shit that comes up during that time that we talk about. So it's not necessarily.
I'm not talking about you. I mean, I'm talking about.
Oh, I know.
Like the ones that some of these people.
Yeah.
90% of their live stream is begging for super chats and cash apps. So yeah, they're not talking about the missing person the whole time. They're basically grifting 90% of their damn live streams. So.
I just can't believe that people literally really do that shit. Like, I mean, I guess if I ever get monetized, I'll understand, but I still wouldn't do that, you know? Like, I don't want the super chats. I don't want the super stickers. It don't pay for you for the subs to actually send that, because we don't get but a little bit of it.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the deal. I mean, I have no problem with the channel being monetized because shit, I know above anyone else that it does take money to do a channel and everything, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'd have a big issue with is when you're sitting here covering a child that's been found dead or a child that's missing, and you don't have any of the information about the child going across the bottom of your screen, but you've got your Cash App scrolling down there.
Yeah. That's understandable.
And then the subs are enablers. The subs are enablers because they go to these channels. And then some of these people that are throwing these $50, $100, $200 cash apps at these creators, they don't even have the money to be doing that. A lot of them are on disability. A lot of them don't have any income coming in. And they're throwing their last little bit of money at these creators like they're some type of god or something.
That drives me nuts, but can't say something to somebody about their own money.
Oh, that's true. It's true.
Because they're going to do what they want to do regardless.
Hey, you know, and that's fine, but
they don't realize they're wasting it on fake.
Well, the problem is that a lot of these people that are doing this are the same ones that'll go and put up a GoFundMe saying, I don't have money for my kids' school supplies. Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you started, you know.
Before you started donating it to the channel that didn't need it. So I'm right there with you. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, they're wrong for what they do. No, make your money any way you want. But like you said, at least if you're going to make it off of a missing kid, at least have some kind of information or, you know, something that has to do with that kid. At least if you're not scrolling, at least where your name would be.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say this. If you're going to have something scrolling across the bottom of your fucking screen, it needs to be information about the child, not your goddamn Cash App. Otherwise, get the hell off of here. You're not here for the missing child. You're here to see how much money you can make off the missing child.
Yep. As you can see, mine says we talk about everything.
Oh, I know. I mean, like I said, I'm not talking about you. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I mean,
oh yeah.
So it's just one of those things. I mean, I have a Cash App. I don't put it on any of my videos or any of my. It's on my channel description. You got to dig to find it, but you know.
That when my video entry, I don't have it over here on Restream. I have it on StreamYard, but my video intros, I had GT make for me. He's awesome at making videos, by the way. He made mine just a couple. I just wanted a couple second clips or whatever, you know, like no more than a minute or so, just to see how it would work.
Yeah.
And one of them did accidentally put my Cash App in there, and I was like, "Oh no! Please take that out. Please take that out of the video." I was like, "I love the video though." I was like, "Yeah, we don't want our Cash App flowing like that in the intro." Yeah. Subscribe is fine. Like, share is fine. No Cash App.
Yeah, I mean, and like, share, and subscribe is great because if people aren't liking those videos and sharing that shit out, then no one's seeing the shit ultimately. The more likes it has, the better it gets into the algorithm. And ultimately, that is the goal, is for as many people as possible to see the video so that child will get found. So
there's a new grifter in the Summer Wells case. Did you know that?
Oh, I'm dying to hear about this.
Yesterday Discovery was telling me it's about some lady going around saying she's a private investigator for the FBI or whatever. her name is Kelly Fuston or some Fustos, and she's just going around from chat to chat. I guess Cam and Allie have already figured her out and kicked her out. Was it PG? I think figured out who she or what she was, which I'm surprised. But it's just so crazy. And people, for y'all that do not pay attention, when Don went to jail and did all that time, he came out a free man. No probation, no parole. Plus, he wouldn't have parole unless he came out of prison. When you come out of jail, if you get out early, you'd be on probation. But if you do your time for that probation violation, you're off of it. You have nothing to worry about. So him coming back for probation or whatever, supposedly, is A, one, him telling you bullshit, or two, he had to catch another charge that we don't know about. I had to say that because that was driving me nuts. That's been driving me nuts since the other day.
Put him on probation to get him for a violation.
Yeah, that would be the only way. But when he came out after he did his time, this last time in jail, he did his probation sentence, so he was done.
They can put you on, if you get a charge and they put you on unsupervised probation for 18 months, if you get a charge within that 18 months,
I know. You got to do your
can upgrade
time.
it. No, they can upgrade it to supervised. They can.
But
step it
he
up.
did his time. So when he came out, there was no probation.
It's less. If he got charged and they said, well, you got to do probation for so long, and if you get in a new charge, it could have been a stipulation to where.
That's what I'm saying. He hasn't gotten no new charges.
Yeah.
Unless we don't know about it.
That's what I'm saying.
And everybody checks this man's record on a daily.
I need to leave that motherfucker alone.
Facts.
Get off his nuts, man. Like, y'all got his shit sweating like hell. What's done is done. Leave him alone and let him live his life, man. Y'all gonna make motherfuckers do irrational shit, man.
They've been messing with him for 2 years. They ain't gonna stop until
Streamers and shit. They make people do irrational shit. They see like streamers run over on by cars and shit like that. Well, you're pretty much all but stalking them right in front of everybody on the web. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't be doing people like that. Y'all put people on the edge.
well, not y'all, them.
No, just people. Like streamers in general.
The
Not just
Scooby
you,
Boob troop for
them,
sure.
all of them. You know what I'm saying?
The Scooby Boob troop for sure.
And it could actually be considered rational because you make people out of their mind. You make them do irrational things if you put them on edge. You push people so close to a cliff, and they lash you back. You know what I'm saying? They turn around and bite you in the ass.
Well, I mean, Smiley said she called his probation officer.
Man gonna come through there with a damn truck and mow them some bitches down.
Okay, so she probably called the probation office, and that's why she didn't record it because they said he wasn't on probation. That they have no probation, current probation on him.
Look, if that man's off probation,
That's probably why
and
she
they
didn't
call
record
his
it.
probation officer and trying to get that man, trying to figure out information. I hope next time you sit down on the toilet, your asshole falls out. Because that's harassment. That is straight harassment. Like, y'all need to get off that man's ass.
All right, then.
God,
Be nice. I am so glad I'm not monetized, y'all. You
Lord
would have
mercy,
made me
dude.
lose my channel right there.
Man, that's
Shut
crazy.
up.
Man ain't even on probation. Y'all trying to damn call and check. Like, y'all ain't his daddy or
No,
mama.
that's what they
Leave
were
him
doing.
alone.
They weren't gonna. I don't think they would have talked to him because they couldn't get no information anyway.
What?
But they were
Call
just
my
probably
probation
trying to
officer.
see if he had a
Well, you
probation
might as well
officer.
call my mama. You dumb son of a bitch. Like, that's crazy. Just call
All
my mama
right,
while
so
you're
we
at
had
the door.
commentary of my husband. Thank you.
Who said what?
Go to work. You're live.
Oh, I could tell them something to make them real happy.
Well, shut up. Go to work.
Oh, yeah. Kiss.
Go to work. Bye. See you at
I'm gonna do a
6.
little bit of baseball, a little trimming and bedroom.
Okay, go to the
I gotta do a
store.
little bit of
Well,
sanding.
just remember when you get back, we gotta go to the grocery store. We need some food. At least get a couple things. Bye. Anyway, back to our conversation now that he left. Well, he hasn't left, but
I'm about to.
he is. That's why Nana wants him on her channel so
He's
bad.
already off probation and all that shit, and y'all still on his ass.
He
Like, come on,
wants. She wants to argue with him so bad, and I just don't believe she's gonna win. And she might not
dude.
like
She
what
won't
it
win for
said.
me, I'm gonna tell you.
She may not like what is said because he has no filter.
See, and that's why he needs to start his own channel.
Huh?
That's why he needs his own channel.
He has his own channel. I just won't let him go.
Really,
live.
I didn't know that.
This nigga, he be on there going crazy.
No, I tell the truth, man.
It'd be kind of like a Ryan
I'll be
Upchurch
speaking
mixed with
bullshit.
a
I'll be telling what it is. Like,
mixed with an AB.
even if it ain't what you want to hear, sometimes it's what you need to hear.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to be between a Ryan Upchurch and an AB balance, because
Well, I mean,
both of them are kind of
some
ignorant
people have
channels.
to try to be considerate of others, but I fucking don't. I
Oh my
don't give it
God.
no shits, not even one.
Okay, well, give no shits as you're walking out that door. Please walk out that door.
I have to be considerate of your opinion. Why?
Go. Go.
If you only get
Don't
there,
give a fuck. Exactly.
I just don't know what
Don't throw it
community
up.
I would put him in because he don't belong in the true crime. He needs to be like in the conspiracy theories community because he loves that shit.
Oh, Epstein Island.
I'll put you on Epstein Island.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to cut out of here because I have some work I got to get done. But I appreciate you bringing me up, and I'll try to come back if you're still up after I get what I got to get done. So,
All right.
I might still be. I haven't been live all week, and I don't know if I'm doing paranormal this weekend. So,
all right, I'll see you soon.
all right. Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. But I use a lot of humor considering my trauma. Always gotta laugh to keep from crying. It's a Southern way, right? Don't touch my water bottle. That's my water bottle. That's my water bottle. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta kind of like dictate them, shut up, don't say that. Like, and especially with Nana though, because she's monetized. She doesn't need that type of talk on her channel. Because, the wrong report, and there goes her channel.
If you go on there, you monetize as soon as you get up.
No, he goes on he goes on there. He just doesn't do a whole live with her. And usually he just comes on just to speak to her when I'm on it.
I'm talking about him going on her live on, from his account. Like,
No, I don't like him using his account.
If he would do that constantly,
Not if I'm not there.
if he would do that constantly, she would be monetized like one.
Nah. I mean, there's certain things he has to say for her to get demonetized. It's not just anything. There's certain things you're not allowed to say. And he would be the one to say them in a row constantly.
Well, people are like, oh, you got to be considerate of others. No, I don't.
There he goes again.
I don't even love you. I don't even halfway like you. Why not be considerate of your opinion? Like,
Oh my God.
bye, Felicia.
How did this go from me covering or talking about the alerts to him talking about Bye Felicia?
Now I'm talking about if you don't like it, say bye. Hey, you don't gotta like my opinion. That's why everybody got their opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just like
Exactly. You don't have to like my opinion. But
And I don't want to
I
see
think-
anybody's channel get taken down, especially if they're a good creator. You know what I mean? If you're one of them, the problematic ones, that's a different story. But Nana's not.
Come on, y'all
Nana-
Nana, down there and talk shit. about
Nana tries to put out the most truthful information that she gets. I haven't caught one thing that was wrong, other than me and her just don't see eye to eye on it. But I love her channel, and I suggest anybody that isn't subscribed to her to go over there and check her out. Subscribe to her, give her some likes on her videos. Help boost her up because she is a really, really, really good channel. Really good channel.
Put on this herd to,
Compensate for you.
Yeah, compensate for your feelings.
All right, go paint.
Nobody. What I'm gonna do?
Go paint. Yep. There is, and because and it's sad because some channels listen to what their subs say. They believe what their subs say, and they just go with it. Like they don't fact check it, and so that's how all the rumors get even worse because the sub will come in and tell the creator something, and the creator's like, "Oh, really? Oh, wow. Well, this is news." Like, no, it's not news. It's not even. You don't even know if it's true. What are you talking about? Like that hearsay is bullshit.
The hearsay is bullshit. So are your feelings. Wonk, 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 wonk.
But I was told when I was younger that opinions are like butts, and everybody has one.
Except mine's bigger than average.
Okay, brown spot, get out the door. I haven't called you that in years. Damn, you graduated from brown spot. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna drop some baseboard on.
If it's about a missing kid, that's a different story. You know what I mean? But I just, me, I don't feel like everybody that has.
CJ, what are you doing, Felicia?
I just think that, as a creator, we shouldn't we should take everything that we hear with a grain of salt as the creator of the channel. Now, my mods have a lot of them, you guys can delete the comments. You guys, even the comments after the video. If people leave comments on the live afterwards, you guys can, whatever's in the comments, you guys can go in there and delete them as a mod. I don't know if it'll take it away from me seeing it, but I know that you guys can delete the comments. And some of you aren't just a standard mod. Some of you are an admin mod, which you guys can go in and, if you want to edit the live, you can edit the live. If you guys want to add something to the live, you can add something to the live. Like, I trust my mods. I do. I really do trust my mods. So, I mean, because most of them I've known longer than a year. So, I mean, if I can't trust them by now, then I don't even think they should just be coming in the channel. I'm just saying. See, you got me smoking out of my bowl, discovering. I hate this fucking thing. Hold up. I gotta make some coffee.
What?
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just started drinking coffee actually like a couple years ago. I never drank coffee. Never. Hated the taste of it, hated anything to do with it. Oh my God, my cat. I'm going to kill it. This cat has been very much annoying the shit out of me today. Like he's doing shit on purpose, I promise. Maisie never came in. So Andrew Hiltz went live the same time I did, and I'm a mod for him, and I went in there. Guess who the fuck he has in his chat? No thanks is in there. I was like, well, I'm going live. I wouldn't stay in here anyway, just saying, because you got a bunch of rereads in here today, and I can't deal with them. I can't. I cannot be in the same chat, same anything as that man. Don't you have him in your?
No, I'm saying I need to get some more. Well, I couldn't find it. Damn it. Love you.
Love you too. Okay. So anyway,
All right, bye, Felicia. That's your new nickname. This is Felicia.
that's why I left. I was like, I can't stay in here with them. Said I love you, but I gotta go. You know, if one of your main mods tells you that you gotta go, that she's going because of some people you got in your chat, you should know who that is. Considering. What? That man has done lost his fucking marbles. Yeah, I guess he forgot because I never kiss that much. Ugh. No, he left. He finally left. But so yeah, this has been a very the Amber Alerts drive me crazy. Like I don't think there should be a criteria for an alert for a missing kid. I don't think there should be a criteria for it. I think if there's a missing kid, no matter the age, there should be an alert out for them. There shouldn't be no stipulations on the Amber Alert. But I don't. I've never believed that there should be a freaking a criteria to meet. Like if the kid is missing, especially zero, like I said, 0 to 9, 0 to 10. There, I don't. Maybe yeah, I don't see them walking off and just disappearing on their own. I just 0 to 2 anyway. There's no way. I don't know. Ouch. I didn't leave. I'm here. I was looking at something. Hello, Bethas. Well, they do. Like here in North Carolina, we have from age 18 to 64 is called an Ashanti alert, and we also have the silver alert for the elderly, and then the only one we really have for the kids is the amber alert. So here's the different ones we have in North Carolina. So these are the ones that we have in North. Am I even on showing? I'm not even showing shit. Thank you guys. You guys could have told me that. Oh Lord. All right. So these are the different ones that we have for North Carolina: the silver, the endangered, the amber, the blue, and the Ashanti. The Ashanti, like I said, is the 18 to 64, I believe. 18 to 64. And then the silver alert um, it really doesn't have an age, because I guess any age you can suffer from dementia or Alzheimer's. Um, it just says elderly, actually. It doesn't say the age range. We had a few of them that are. So 50 years or older, actually, this one. Um, that's one of the criterias. And then you got the blue alert, which is well, the blue alert is for law enforcement. Yeah, that are unalived in the line of duty, I guess. Yeah, a law enforcement officer is unalived or suffer serious bodily injury. And then we have the missing and endangered, which we all know what it is, and the amber alert. We all know what they are. But then Texas has a silver. Oh, we also have a camo one, but that one's just not on our list. Camo and clear. Tennessee has the amber alert, silver alert, the blue alert, endangered and missing. Oh, endangered child, and then endangered young adult. So endangered young adult is from 18 to 20. Endangered child is under what, 0 to 17. The blue, like I said, is for law enforcement. Silver is for the elderly, and amber is for 0 to 17. Let's say they did. The parents should be held responsible for them missing for not keeping their eyes on them. I mean, I agree, but if somebody came and just took them, you could have just like looked down at your shoe to tie it or something. Kid goes missing that quick. Oh goodness! Well, stop getting up at the butt crack of dawn. I'm so hungry. Oh, graham crackers go bad. They have a bad taste to it. And I love graham crackers. That's what I tell my husband after he gets off work. We got to go to the grocery store because my house is like empty, and it's not just because there's nothing here that I'll eat, but really it's empty. My house hasn't been this empty in years. I don't ever remember me being this empty to where, like, I don't have any bread, nothing. I don't have anything right now. I got to go grocery shopping. I have to go now, and then after I go get GT, I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping again to make sure I have stuff that he'll eat. Don't say you'll eat anything, because that doesn't work. Guys, what should I do tonight? Should I do the paranormal night or should I not? Let me skip this weekend. Because last weekend it was skipping really bad. So it might do that tonight, but tomorrow I can go back to StreamYard where it doesn't do that. Don't be trying to screw them up now, Ma. Damn it. My watch time hours went down again. Does that mean that when somebody unsubscribes to the channel, that the watch time hours that they watch goes with them? Shut up. A loud noise. I was going to look through the hole.
I just looked through the window, the hole in the window.
No, right there.
Oh, I just looked through the window because I heard the holes working.
No, I heard like a bang, so I was going to look through there to see what the dogs were doing.
Oh yeah, that was my fucking make it drop.
So I think that's what happens. Whenever a subscriber unsubscribes from the channel, whatever hours they put in watching into the watch time hours, it takes it away. That's not fair. I know the brothers have a new one coming out tonight, and Quest has a new one tomorrow night. Amy has one. I don't know if the twins do or not. I haven't seen it. I don't know. That's not funny, Discovering. That's so mean. My ankle bracelet broke. It finally, my fat ankle finally broke it. Now I don't know how to get it back together. And hell, I can barely see. What are you looking for? There ain't shit up there. That's what I was just saying. There won't nothing here to eat. Besides fucking ramen noodles, and I can't stand ramen noodles. My husband makes sure he don't run out of them. And he only likes one kind.
Yeah, that's retarded. I hate that.
Instead of buying junk food, but when he takes you to the store and asks what you want, buy you some different flavor ramens. Because he won't buy nothing other than that right there. Or the regular.
Man, don't lie to me. Ooh. No.
Gross. They don't digest either.
Huh?
They don't digest either.
How?
They don't digest in your stomach. They swell up in your stomach. That's why they serve them in prisons and jails, so that way it fills them up. Less money they got to spend on regular, any other kind of food.
I had this stuff to make the damn.
Don't even
spread.
say it. Shut up.
I'm talking a spread, not a swallow, a spread. It's a total difference.
Still probably something that was made up in fucking jail.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly. Yep. Roast chicken or regular chicken. It broke, it did. It really did. It was a really pretty one. I got a necklace to match it. I made Dippy snort. Oh. No, you didn't. I hate Lunchables, but right now one of them doesn't sound half-ass bad. Like maybe that pizza or the nacho one. Let me text my bestie and see what time she's getting off work. Because if she's getting off work early, I can get her to bring me some food if she has to go back to work. Monitor, ankle bracelet, and a shot collar. You're so bad. Hush.
That's just fucked up.
Oh. Move your lazy butt. She's probably like, God damn it. And why did I even ask what she wanted? I know she wanted food. Because she's like, what, sis? I said, do you love me? No, because I asked her if she was going back to work after she got off today, because usually she pulls a double. And she said no, just to bring her daughter to work. And I was like, oh, do you love me? She's like, what, sis? So can you bring me some lunch? Please? Oh, you lazy butt. But she don't get off till 4 anyway, so it'll be more like dinner, not lunch. And considering I don't usually eat dinner until about 9:30 anyway. I need to learn how to start cooking it early, but Dan don't get home much before 7, 8 o'clock anyway, so what the hell's the difference if I cook at 5 or 6? It'll be sitting there for like 2 hours, then he's got to heat it up. So I'd rather cook it just before he gets home, that way it's still warm. And if he doesn't want it right then he can warm it up. But at least it hasn't been sitting for hours before he got there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off here too. I'll call you, Discover, and go take your nap, GT. Everybody, thank you for coming in. Love your faces. Remember, be kind. Your one smile, you never know, could do to the next person. Brighten up their day, make a world difference. That being said, I love y'all, and look for a notification. I might be live this evening.